I would often like to offer my heartly obeisances to the lotus feet. Lila of Brahma Goswami Maharaj and Lila of Vishnu Pad. Is it working? I would like to offer my heartly obeisances to the lotus feet of Swami Maharaj and all my gurus, my infinite Dandavad pranams. When the conditioned souls are lucky, when and only then they get the opportunity to sit under the shelter of a pure devotee of the Lord, and then they listen to Hari Katha under the sadhu. So that's why in Hari Bhakti Sodaya scripture it is written, when the pious activities or sukritis of your past lives get collected and mature, when they are mature, then that person gets opportunity to do satsanga and listen to beautiful pastimes of the Lord. Because Jeev from like infinite time, unlimited time, is suffering in this material world, and because of that we have a lot of anarthas in our heart. The biggest anartha in our heart is anger, lust. In Sanskrit, it's written, from infinite time, the humans or living beings, they are taking one life to another, and anger and lust, they are making us suffer. And we are stuck in that. And we see at this material world and we say, oh, it's nice. We are always craving for happiness. So it's true or not? This material world is full of sadness. We all know it. But still, why do we enter? Who makes us enter this material world? We don't want to come to this. Do you want sadness? But still sadness comes. What do you want? You want money, wealth, all types of happiness. But whatever we want, we always get the opposite. We all want happiness, but sadness comes. So Lakshmi, we want money, we want wealth, but poverty comes. This is the nature of this material world. This is the rules of this material world. So whatever we want, we get the opposite. We get exactly the opposite of that thing. So that's why I was reading today. I was reading the glorification of Kunti. When Krishna, he was going to Dwarka from Hastinapur, the Kunti started to cry. So Kunti is glorifying Krishna. She is saying, "Hey Krishna, we are so rich today. How rich is Yudhishthira Maharaj? He won the battle of Kurukshetra. Pandavas won the war. And in Hastinapur they got everything. Yudhishthira Maharaj is sitting on the throne. Draupadi is sitting with them. They have a lot of types of wealth. And at that time Krishna is saying, he's saying, whatever you have, you've got it. You have money, wealth. What more do you want? War of Kurukshetra ended. In every human's life, there are two nights. Two types of nights, they always come. One is the night of Amavasya, full of darkness, and second one is the full moon night. This is the nature of human life. Happiness and sadness, it's a fair. It's like in every human's life, sometimes you're getting happiness and sadness, but they both will come and go. So after dark night, there's full moonlight. And after 15 days, it's full moonlight, Purnima. Purnima is very beautiful. But day by day, the moon, the size of the moon is diminishing, it's decreasing. After Purnima, every day, day by day, the size of this moon is decreasing. And after 15 days, it completely disappears, Amavasya comes. And after that, it starts to grow slowly and slowly, so we can see it. And at the end, there's full moon night, Purnima. Exactly like that, in human's life, happiness and sadness, they keep coming and going. So that's why Krishna is saying, he's saying, Kunti Bhuaji, there are a lot of sadness in your life. Since your birth, there's so many pain and problems in your life. And you tolerated everything. I'll tell you one thing, when Lord gives you sorrows, the Lord gives you pain, He also gives you the tolerance power to tolerate that pain. If He is giving you pain and sadness, He will give you the power to tolerate it. We realize it or not, that's another subject, but He gives. We think that sadness is so much, we just get absorbed in that and we get so much disturbed, like what to do and what not to do. But in reality, God is saying, when sadness comes, He also gives the power to tolerate that sadness. Exactly like that, when happiness comes, we feel joyful and blissful, there's also capability to feel the joy. Sometimes we get overexcited. Then it becomes a reason of destruction. Happiness and sadness, they will come. It's a law of nature. So after summer, there's monsoon. The seasons change. After monsoon, there's spring season, and after spring season, there's then there's winters. After winters, the spring season, and then summer comes back again. This is the law of nature. Everything is rotating. Exactly like that. In scriptures, they're saying that in all humans' life, sadness and happiness will come in sequence. It will come in sequence. So when we are happy, we get overexcited and we get full of zeal. And when the sadness is coming, we are extremely disappointed and disturbed. We cannot have patience. We lose the power to have patience. Yeah, we lose the patience. And depending on the result of that, we are not able to decide what to do and what not to do. We get completely disturbed. And exactly like that, the Lord is saying to Kunti, happiness and sadness, it's the law of nature, birth and death. A thing that has taken birth, it will die. It's a law of nature. In Gita it is written, a thing that has taken birth, it has to die. A thing that is growing, it will die. So it's like opposite. So if there's light, then darkness will come, and if there's darkness, then light will come. We just have to wait for the right time. Time is the most powerful thing. The time is affecting everything. When does a fruit come on the tree? On the right time. If the time is not right, then the fruit won't be on the tree. No matter how hard we shake the tree, do anything to the tree will not give you the fruits. It's like in June and July, the mango is ripe. Right now, it's not the season of mangoes. In December. The tree has flowers. The flowers are there in this season, but the mango is not there yet. Slowly and slowly, the mango will come. It's like unripe mango will come, and then it will grow, and then the mango will come. It starts to grow in like 2 to 3 months. April, May, June. It grows, and then it reaches the markets, and then you buy it from the market, and you offer it to Thakurji, and then you offer it to the devotees. What I'm trying to say here is the time is very crucial. Time is very powerful. Time is the most powerful. We cannot cross time or just cut it out. We have to wait for the right time always. You have to wait for the time. You have to wait for the time. The seasons are changing. So it's like winter, summer, monsoon. Different seasons will come one by one. And after that there will be autumn season. Right now it's winter season right now. After this, which season will come? It will be spring season, Basant Panchami. After spring season there would be slowly the cold weather will go up, and the summer season will come. And after that again summer season will come. Exactly like that, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad has said, every human's life is exactly like this. Krishna said, he said, I have to go to Dwarka. So when listening to this story, Rukmini started to cry. And she started to remember all the past times. She said, hey Govinda, from Govind, from his childhood, I am remembering him. Kunti is saying, not Rukmini, Kunti is saying. She's saying, Kunti is saying, hey Govinda, today we have so much wealth, so much power. We got everything by your desire. We got the throne of Hastinapur, we are the kingdom. It's a very huge kingdom. We have won the war of Mahabharata, and we have lost one thing. Our family, friends, they all have died. Our family, friends, relatives, they all have died in the battle of Mahabharata. We have lots of wealth and money, but we don't have Bhishma Pitama, our great-great-grandfather is not here. Dhritarashtra is not here. Our family is destroyed. We don't have Gandhari's 100 children, they are not here. I have 5 sons, but Gandhari had 100 children and they are all dead. What? This wealth is of no use. Will you remember the Lord in this wealth? Oh. Kunti started to explain one by one. When Duryodhana Dushasan, they tried to kill Bhima, they put poison in something. And by your mercy, Bhima was alive by your mercy. Duryodhana Dushasan, what did they do? They mixed poison in a sweet kheer. In sweet milk, they put poison, sweet rice kheer. They put poison and they give it to Bhima. And Bhima ate that. And Bhima fainted. Duryodhana Dushasan, they all were like little children. Duryodhana Dushasan, they lifted up the Bhima's body and they threw him in the river. But with the mercy of the Lord, his body reached the place of snakes, Naglok, and the snakes were thinking, how come a human is here? And the snake bit him, and it got a reverse reaction. So the poison killed the poison. So Bhima had poison all over his body, and when the snake bit him, the poison killed the poison. So they caught Bhima and they took him to the king of snakes. And Nagraj saw, he said, Bhima, who's your father? And he said, mother, Kunti. So Nagraj knows, he was like, oh, you are Kunti. Kunti is a relative of Krishna. So the king of snakes, he left him. So Kunti, she is remembering all the history and pastimes of what has happened with them. in the Lakshagraha, Duryodhan, Dushasan, Duryodhan, Dushasan, Shakuni, they burnt it. They made a whole palace with a burning element and with the desire of the Lord. And the same day, one guest came and he brought his 5 children. And here they came out from that palace. 5 Pandavas and Kunti, they came out. And this is so surprising that the guest that they came, they got burned. The guests got burned and they went outside. The Pandavas and Kunti were saved. But these people are very cruel. They wanted to kill the Pandavas and Kunti. They wanted to burn them up. But they didn't burn. So that's why Kunti is saying, all the problems that came in our life, you came and protected us with your mercy. And we remembered about you when we were in sadness. So she started to tell these stories to Krishna one by one. After that, when they said to divide the kingdom of Hastinapur, but Duryodhan, he didn't want to divide anything. So at the end, he can give them one place. It's Khandaprastha. It's a very useless place. Khandaprastha. It's like only stone was there. Banjar, it's like infertile land, a very bad land. Nothing would grow there. They were just mountain and rocks. Khandaprastha. There were not even grass was there. Duryodhan gave this place to Pandavas. But with Krishna and Arjun used Arjun, and to Khandaprastha they made Indraprastha. From Khandaprastha they made Indraprastha. Like in Delhi, this is the Indraprastha. So Hastinapur was divided in 2 parts. So Delhi is known as Indraprastha. Indradevi started to put rain on this place. And Khandaprastha, like a place that was like stones. Indra started to rain and the land. There was a Maya demon. And they killed the demon and then they made a very beautiful palace here. They made a very beautiful palace. So at the time of inauguration, they invited Duryodhan, they invited people from Hastinapur. With the demon Maya, they made a very beautiful palace. Like a demon of illusion. And then inauguration, Pandavas invited Duryodhan, Dushasan, Shakuni. They invited for the inauguration. They saw this and they got so jealous and envious. They said, I gave them an infertile land which was just stone, full of stones. And here they have made a very beautiful palace. How is it possible? It's like the type of seed you sow, you get the same fruit according to that. So people started to live there and it was a very beautiful place. It was an unfertile land and beautiful plants, fruits are coming there. Especially Duryodhan, Dushasan and Shakuni, they felt so jealous, like they were so jealous, like what to do now. So after 3 days they stay and they started to walk. So where there is no water, so Duryodhan thought it's water, and where there's water, Duryodhan thought it's land. So he fell into the water. It's a very beautiful palace, like you don't see electricity, and it's current there. So where you have current, you don't have electricity. So it's like a lot of illusions in the palace. So Draupadi did a mistake here. What did Draupadi say? So she was a bhabi, like Duryodhan was a relative. She started to laugh. She started to make fun of Duryodhan. And she said that the son of blind is blind. And on that day, Duryodhan, like a snake, he started to think how to take revenge. He got one point on how to take revenge from Draupadi. She abused my father and she abused me. She made fun of her physical disability. On the same day, he started to invite to play them, and then everything from Pandavas was taken away in the game, like which is like a Ludo, and yeah. So Kunti is remembering all these pastimes in front of Krishna. Yeah. Everything happened with the Lord's desire. Nobody knows what's coming. So is it true or not? So they started to criticize Draupadi. In the assembly, everyone was abusing Draupadi. They said, remove her clothes and make her sit on my lap. Duryodhan said this. Dushasan, he grabbed the hairs of Draupadi and he dragged her to that assembly. So this is the story. So she started to remember all these stories, and they were talking to Krishna. So she's saying, hey Govind, hey Krishna, in all our problems and troubles you come with us. You come in front of us and protect us. You are the guru of this whole world. You are always with us. But we have this wealth now, you're going away. How will we stay near you now? So Kunti is saying, I want sadness, problems, troubles. Because in sadness we remember to stay connected with the Lord. If you're happy, you're enjoying sense gratification, you don't remember about the Lord. You get ego that I am the doer, I did this and I did that. Do we all ask for sadness to the Lord? Or do they say like, oh God, please give me pain. Oh God, please give me sadness. So you start to sit with someone and they will say God is bad. God gave me trouble. And directly, indirectly, they are always criticizing Guru and God. Like they gave us so much pain. If they give happiness, then they don't say like God has given happiness. They said, why did he give us so much wealth? Nobody says this. But what is Kunti saying? Whatever we ask from God, God gives the opposite. she's saying, "Oh Krishna, give me sadness." Will you ask Krishna for pain and sadness? Does anyone ask for pain and troubles? We go to the temple. What do we pray? We offer like coin or two, and we ask like millions of dollars. We offer like 10 rupees, 5 rupees, and we ask millions of dollars in return. This is the nature of this material world. But what is Kunti saying? Kunti is glorifying Krishna. She is saying, "Hey Govinda, you are here always with us when we are in trouble. In happiness, everyone forgets you." It's true or not? So when a little child, they give pranams and then they go to school. Their mother teach them do pranam, and they do pranams 10 times. And when they pass the exam, they don't do. So this is like before the exam, the child is doing pranams to the god. After the exam, he's not doing any pranam. So he's doing pranam so that he can get good marks in his exam. He does not know anything. So in school, when people go to exam, they're like, do pranams to the Lord and you will pass. Like, do pranam 3 times, 10 times. You will pass in the exam, you will top your class. I've seen this a lot. So that's why nobody remembers the God in happiness. They say in sadness nobody remembers the Lord. Nobody remembers the Lord in happiness. Everyone remembers in sadness. So if you remember the Lord in happiness, then sadness won't come. It's easy to say, but nobody implements it. We all are conditioned souls. So happiness and sadness, in both the situations, we should remember the Lord. So even you are happy or sad in any situation, you should always be connected to the God. Because this happiness and sadness will come naturally. As I explained, like in darkness, then there's light. Like no moon day, like full moon day. After Purnima, it's a cycle. It's coming and going. This is the law of nature. And happiness and sadness, like darkness and light, it will come and go. Kunti also said another thing. He said, "Krishna, can I ask you one thing?" Krishna said, "Ask." If a husband, he was going to abroad, and wife, she was packing his stuff all night for his husband, and so he was getting ready to leave, and like you all get ready to go when you're traveling, like you're traveling to Navdeep, you're traveling to Parikrama, to Vrindavan. You pack your stuff accordingly, like how many clothes I have to take, what things I have to carry, what things are important. We all pack our bags. So this clothes is nice, this cloth is nice. We decide, we take a lot of decisions. And around 3 hours, you are packing your bag. He's saying not 3 hours, they take 3 to 4 days. They're like, just carry little clothes. No need to carry a lot of clothes. You take a cloth, you put it down, then you pick it back up and you put it down again. So it's a problem. When you go to reach Vrindavan, you forget, oh, I forgot to take that cloth, I left it on the table. So his wife, she was packing the luggage for her husband. So at night, when they were resting, the wife said, "Can I ask you something?" Husband said, "Okay, ask." Then wife said, "No, maybe later." The husband said, "No, no, ask me. What do you want to ask?" The husband was thinking, she will ask, how long will I go? When will I come back? How much money? She might ask something about regarding this. But the wife said, "Can I ask you something?" Husband said. She said, "No, no, not today. I'll ask you tomorrow. I'll ask you tomorrow morning. Not right now." And the husband, he was so curious. He was like, "Why isn't she asking?" Like, "Oh, you're busy. I'll ask you later. I'll ask you tomorrow. You must be tired. I'll ask you tomorrow morning." But husband was like, "No, no, ask me right now." The wife is also like this. She is like, "Oh, no, no, I'll ask you tomorrow." So a lot of thoughts occurred in the mind of husband. He's like, "Oh, so she might want to talk about the fees of my child, or she want to ask about an important work, about a factory, something." He thought she might want to ask something really important. So all night he was worried and he was thinking, what did she want to ask? The wife said, "I'll ask you tomorrow morning." He didn't sleep at night. So he got ready in the morning, and the husband said to the wife, "You wanted to ask something at night. What did you want to ask?" "I just wanted to ask, when will you come back?" "I just wanted to ask, when will you come back?" He said, "You just wanted to ask this. Why didn't you ask me last night?" "I stayed up all night worrying about what are you going to ask me." She's just asking, when will you come back? It's simple or not. Like if someone is going, then you ask them, when will you come back? This was a simple question. So Kunti, exactly like the... So it's like increasing the curiosity. He was thinking like, oh, she'll ask this and that. Like maybe she's talking about the fees, or she wants to buy something, or... And what did she ask? When will you come back? She said, why didn't you ask me before if you just wanted to ask this? Just to increase your curiosity. So it's nice or not? Did you guys have fun? So Kunti, she asked Krishna, "Krishna, can I ask you one thing?" Krishna said, "Ask." Then no, later. Krishna said, no, ask. So Krishna was so curious that what Kunti wants to ask. What will she ask? What did Kunti ask? This is a very beautiful katha in Bhagavad, in first canto. Kunti Stuti, in the glorification that Kunti is doing. Kunti is saying, "Hey Govinda, Mother Yashoda, when she tied you in the rope, when you were crying, what did Mother Yashoda do?" She tied Krishna with a rope. And after that, he started to cry. Mother Yashoda, she she tied you with a rope, and at that time your face is so beautiful, but you're crying. The tears are falling down from your eyes, like Ganga and Yamuna river. They are flowing from the eyes of Krishna. Because in Krishna's eyes there's kajal, and when the tears are coming, they're white. Like when the tears and kajal they mix, so it's like a black kind of water coming out. So he's thinking a lot of Ganga, Yamuna and Sarasvati river. All the three holy rivers are mixed and coming out from your eyes. The three holy rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. You go to Triveni, you can see two rivers. One is Ganga, the flow of Ganga, and the flow of Yamuna. But there is a special time when then you see three flows coming. One is of Saraswati then. Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. Naturally, you will see only one thing. So one you will see like blue water, and on the other side you will see white water. Have you taken bath in Triveni river? I was lucky once. I went to Gurudev. Gurudev didn't tell that it's his birthday, but we went to Allahabad, and at that time there was a Kumbh Mela, the fair carnival. It's like a carnival, and it was a very beautiful time. I went with Gurudev, and it was Moni Amavasya, a very auspicious day, and we were taking bath with Gurudev. And Gurudev was saying in Harikatha that see, here are three flows, Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, but we are not seeing the flow of Saraswati. Who can see? There is one flow of Ganga coming and one flow of Yamuna is coming. But there's special time we see all the three flows, Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. Like three rivers are flowing from there. Like in Radha Kund, people take bath on Bahula Ashtami. They say at that time at midnight, the water of Radha Kund it takes a different color. People say sometimes it looks like milk, like white, some changes color. So this occurs in special time, like in a pure river. With the flow of river, it can change the color, or you can see different flows coming. So what was I saying in Harikatha? Kunti Stuti. Kunti is saying, I'm remembering about the day when Mother Yashoda, she tied you with a rope. She put a rope through you and she tied you, and you were crying. You were crying. Your tears were looking like river Ganga and Yamuna and river Saraswati mixture. So like there's kajal, like Yamuna, white tear, like Ganga. So Ganga Jal is like pure and white. At that time you were looking so beautiful and you were crying so much. I had this question in my heart. Were you crying for real? or were you doing a Lila? She's asking this to Krishna in Srimad Bhagavatam. Very question and very important question this is. Your face is so beautiful and you had curly hairs and your hairs were like all over there and you're looking so beautiful. Your face, you were crying. It was not like a tear, the drop of tears, it was looking like pearls. I just have this one question. Are you crying for real? Like if you're God, in Upanishad, Upanishad, there's a nice question. There were 3 questions. Who is God? What is Krishna God? Like everyone is scared of him. Why? In Gopal Tapani Upanishad it is explained like from whom which like death is scared and on whose instructions sun, moon, they come and they function depending on the instructions of Krishna. Yesterday I explained the instruction of Krishna. Sun rises from the east and sets in the west, and on his instruction the air, everything in this world is working on the instructions of Krishna. And who is maintaining these billions of universe, like creating and destroying universes at the same time. Like when he's taking a breath, he's creating millions of billions of universe and they destroy at the same time. Everything is happening with his desire. Time, destiny, they are all glorifying Krishna in his lotus feet. Who is this person? This is the God. In Bhagavatam it is explained. This Krishna himself, only by his desire, everything is happening. Everything is happening with his desire. You don't have to do anything. The Brahma and big demigod and demigoddess, they are praying to Krishna, they are glorifying Krishna. Not one Brahma, thousands of Brahma. One universe has one Brahma. We are in this universe and they have. So here Brahma has 5 heads, 4 heads. Brahma has 4 heads. So this universe has a Brahma with 4 heads. And there are lots of universe. Lots and lots of universe. We can't even imagine. And Brahma is working with the instruction of Krishna. It's like the more the diameter of the universe is, the more and more heads of Brahma is. Sometimes with head Brahma, the Brahma with 4 heads, they also become egoistic. They think, if I'm not there, then who will work? One day, Brahmaji got egoistic. He got a bit egoistic. Sometimes he say, if I'm not here, then how will everything happen? Sometimes a husband will say, if I'm not here, then I will go. And so the husband is very egoistic. The wife, she gets scared. He says, if he goes, then how will everything run? Does this happen in the material world or not? And the husband said, I will go to Canada. You live alone. You live alone with the daughter. So you're like, I will see how you run the family. I'm earning in the family, so that's why you're eating. That's what the husband says. So husband, daily, they are saying this to their wife daily. And the wife, she gets scared. She said, I have a little child. What to do? If he goes, then it will be a problem. How will I manage everything? So one day she told to her friend, and her friend suggested, tell your husband to go away. Like, please go ahead. You are saying daily, take your clothes and get out. Go to Vrindavan, then never come back. Next day, and go over there. I'll become sadhu and I'll go. And the wife said, you take your clothes and get out. And then husband was shocked. And then husband said, I was just joking with you. I was just joking. Huh? Because husband was joking. Wife said, go. And
Yeah, that you agree. Go. Okay, go.
And then she said, I'm joking. Husband said, I'm joking. So Brahmaji, in his heart, he had a big ego in his heart. He's like, I am the doer and I am managing this universe, so I'm tired. Day and night I have to do my work. So Brahmaji said, if I'm not there, who will manage my work? I am the doer. That's why Brahmaji, he gave a resignation letter to Krishna. So we all are working on instructions of Krishna. He gave a resignation letter to in Vrindavan, Krishna. He sent a resignation letter. Like, I don't want to work anymore. So God, they accept this. He saw the letter. Next day, Krishna, in newspaper, he put a job vacancy in newspaper, and he said, who will come tomorrow morning? He will be offered this job. There's a place for Brahma to work. Yesterday, who will come first? I will offer this job position to that person. So when the paid newspaper went out, all the people started to run. There was like a big line. Brahma, he woke up in the morning and he saw, oh my God, he saw through his window, and in front of his window, this is the Lila of Krishna, he saw like thousands of people are running. Brahmaji, he said, who are you? Where are you going? No one is talking. No one is speaking anything. They are just running. Brahmaji, he opened his window and he took a sneak peek, and everyone is running. And I was so shocked. So he catched one person and said, where are all these people going? So one person said, today Krishna has announced that there's a job vacancy to get the job, we all are going. Who will be the first one to reach? That person will get the job. Like which job? Around 12 o'clock, the Brahmaji, he gave a resignation letter at midnight. And Lord took that letter and he declared the person who will come first, he will get the job. So we all are trying to run as fast as we can. So Brahmaji said, I gave that resignation letter. You all are there to take my position? Brahmaji, he started to run. He started to run himself and he reached first. He said, please give my resignation letter back. I want my resignation letter back. We are human, we think we are the doer. Who is doing in real? God is doing. Like the Brajvasis, they do. There's a kirtan. Like with your mercy, all of my work is being taken care of. Krishna, you do it, but I am getting famous. My name is coming in front. Krishna is doing and my name is coming in front. All the work they are doing with the power of Krishna. They are receiving everything from the God. But still they think, I am the doer, they get egoistic. I told you a little story. We have to understand. We don't have any power. We don't have any capability. Krishna gives power. If they give power, then we do. But because of that, we get egoistic that I am doing it. This is foolishness. This is our idiotic nature. That we are the doer, but we are not. Who is giving us power? Krishna is giving us power. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. So it's about to be 2 o'clock. I will just let's stop this Harikatha. What's the time of Bhagavatam? 4 o'clock Kirtan will start. And around 4:30 Gurudev will reach in the hall. 4:30. Jai.
तेरी कटियां में तुम्हें तो
मन धाम सखी तेरी गलियों में। राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे। राधे 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 राधे।
स्मरण है पहले जब मैं क्या बोले इनके घर में जब ये किया था क्या बेनुगीत किया था ना 5 दिन जो है बेनुगीत किया है और फिर इन लोग के घर में आ गए और इनके ओ बाबूजी कौन सा साल में चले गए 2016 में।
महाराज जी आप सुबह जो गोपांगना की बात कर रहे थे ना बोरी प्रेम संपुट का वो था चित्रपट।
आपके घर में उस समय किया था ना 5 दिन
बेनुगीत पे चला था ना
बहुत अच्छा लगा था। और उसमें इनके घर में भी आकर के भी कीर्तन किए बाबू जी की याद आए।